Welcome to this episode of The Yard. Tonight we have a great guest for you. We have Linh from the band Bad Cop, and also from the band The City. She came over tonight to make egg rolls for us. Now typically, I'm not an egg roll guy. I fucking hate cabbage. I really do. But these are Vietnamese egg rolls. There's no cabbage. Cabbage is the Chinese. Vietnamese are awesome. So she came over, made the best egg rolls I've ever had in my life. Some meatballs, we had some rice, drank a little booze together, hung out, and just had a great night. I'm really stoked she came by. So tonight I would like to introduce you to Linh from the band Bad Cop. So I'm sitting here with my friend Linh, and she's in the band Bad Cop in The City. Tell us, Linh, where do you guys play at around here?
We play anywhere from Huntington Beach. We go all the way up to San Francisco. We're playing out in Arizona. We pretty much go anywhere where people will probably like us.
Nice.
But what's hard about liking a bunch of chicks that just rock your balls off?
That's right. So describe Bad Cop to us.
Well, Bad Cop, it's an all-female punk rock band.
Uh-huh.
And, we sing about just having a good time,
Yeah.
And, we go through hardships. All of us have had our hardships, whether it's,
Absolutely.
work, personal life, what have you. But you know what? It's a good exertion of, stress. Uh-huh. When you can play about it.
Now, how different is the band The City? Because I know there's a lot of the same members of Bad Cop in
right.
the band The City. How would you compare the two?
Well, Bad Cop is very pop punk oriented.
Okay.
I feel like we're kind of like NoFX if Fat Mike was a chick. Or two chicks. It could easily be two chicks. I mean, we like to sing about having a good time, getting rad, getting drunk, getting weird, and having fun. The City is also about having a good time and having fun, and but we're more of a bluesy rock oriented band.
You got the keyboards in there.
Yeah, we have the keyboards with that. And, Char's a fan. Like, she's seriously the Fats Domino of our time. Like,
well, and you're not too bad on that stand-up bass. And she actually, like most people that you see on The Yard, somebody that I'm going to interview has probably played with the Galway Hooker Band, like Linh. She sat in with us a few months ago at Gallagher's, and she surfs her fucking bass. Stand-up bass, like Jimmy from the Reverend Horton Heat. She stood on her bass, and she surfs it. You got to check her out and check out the bands. They're both fantastic. I love them to death. Our band loves them to death. And everybody that sees them, you can't help but have a good time. Now, not only is Linh a great, fantastic, awesome bass player, but she's one hell of a chef as well. She actually applied for the TV show Master Chef. And how far did you make it in that show?
I got to round 3.
Round 3. That's impressive. You're with thousands of people.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. The open casting was definitely nerve-wracking because they only have select cities that you can do the open casting for, and being able to get past that stage itself was, I give myself a little pat on the back for that.
Absolutely.
But, it was a great experience, and you learn a lot from it because you learn about other people and their personalities too. Mm-hmm. And quite honestly, not everything is a sob story. So.
No, it's not. Where did you learn how to cook? What got you into cooking?
Well, when I decided to live on my own when I lived in Philly, I had to fend for myself, and there were, my mom was a huge influence. She's very, very, the home cooking Vietnamese cuisine was just like, oh, it's ungodly how good it is, and I couldn't replicate that to save my life unless she was standing immediately next to me. But given that Philly's, 8 hours from Rochester, there were a lot of things that I had to improvise. And I'm like, oh, you know what? This tastes good. It was a lot of very, trial and error.
Yeah.
A lot of trial and error. Some stuff, tasted awesome, and some stuff just tasted like shit.
Yeah,
but you gotta take it with a grain of salt and just learn from those mistakes that
and
you
try
have.
again. Yeah, that's kind of how I got started exactly. My mom, I grew up in a house where my mom cooked the most amazing American food.
Right.
And she grew up on a farm, so
right.
it was meat and potatoes and chicken and fried and all the wonderful American foods,
right?
Like what you grew up on with the Vietnamese,
right?
And I did the same thing. It's trial and error, and it's if you fuck up, you try it again.
You just try it again. That's all you can do, and and you have to have the motivation and perseverance for it too. Like if you're just like, oh my god, this tastes like shit. Fuck this shit. I'm done. No. There's no way you can actually improve on that, and I'm a huge advocate of not dwelling on what has already occurred.
Yes.
Like dwelling on the past, you're not going to learn from it. The only thing you can do, oh, the little baby, hi.
I think I found my new co-host.
Oh, little baby.
I think I found my new co-host. I think we're on to something here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
We're kind of like Abbott and Costello here.
Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, who's on first?
I think I'm the fat guy. Thanks for watching The Yard here with my beautiful friend Lynn and her awesomeness. And thanks, baby doll.
Keep on egg rolling.
Keep on egg rolling.
Deal.